Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Wondering why I have these shades on? It's because I want you guys to comment about how sweet they are. I'm going to be giving you guys the streaming slash gaming room tour. If you're wondering, I don't go outside. I did it solely for this video. That being said, let's get into it. Alright, so right off the rip, when you walk in, you see the man, you see the GOAT himself. I think he's the best superhero, okay? Bro would beat Omni-Man any day of the week, okay? And then when you look over here, you see my wall of posters, okay? I'm gonna zoom out. I got all of these from Walmart. Besides, I think these two I got from a different place, but also that Breaking Bad one is from a website, so. But pretty much all of these I got from Walmart. All right, then we got, hey, what's good? We got the TV set up. I got a little collection of some stuff down here. Not too much. I wanted to fill up this whole bottom shelf, but these things are expensive. So I only got a couple, but you know, they're still fire. Got some Funkos. Got these two are Squid Game. These two are that's Ned and MJ from Tom Holland Spider-Man. Got some Mario stuff. Goomba. Pika. Got a fake lavender plant, you know, those are sick. The Switch, the PS5, the TV. Have a really dope soundbar for it. Got some more Funkos right here. As you can see, got some Stranger Things ones. Got two more plushies, another Pikachu and a Yoshi. And right there we got that's the subwoofer for my soundbar. Right here we got a little welcome to Haddonfield sign. Shout out Michael Myers. Little lanyard, Funko stuff. If you can't tell, I love Funko Pops and like plushies and collectibles and stuff like that. This little table is really just for like keeping my VR, my little Meta Quest that I have fully decked out, by the way. All the goodies for it. You see these bad boys? I don't know what these are, bro. These are batteries, bro. You just charge them. You just grab them, bro, and then they just magnetically stick on, boom. And then the headset, bro, you just have infinite battery life. This little astronaut guy, he's the reason that I have this little galaxy backdrop, because, you know, when I'm streaming, I like to turn it on because, you know, just helps set the ambiance, bro. Hey, we're not gonna even talk about it. Don't ask. See, we got this little tapestry thing. I put it right here because, you know, when I'm streaming, you know, I sit right here. So this is kind of like my little backdrop, you could say. Little Rick and Morty poster. I guess I should also acknowledge I got this other tapestry over here. I'm just a big fan of like stuff like this. Just little artwork and, you know. We got a Camp Crystal Lake sign above this window. I got a little, one of these little balls. It's an official Discovery one. So it's legit, you know. And then right here I keep my TV remote. Before we get into the setup though, I gotta show you guys the shelf. So starting off, we got a little Weird Al Simpsons thing. But then right here we have the shelf where I have pretty much all of my Funkos besides the ones that you saw down there. On the top shelf, I got the whole OG Mortal Kombat set. These ones are sick, dude. From fucking MK9, bro. It doesn't say, but if you know, you know, bro. These are MK9 100%, dude. And then right here I have the boxes for these Stranger Things ones because they're like a blacklight edition, whatever. Got a little Fallout thing. I never really played Fallout like that. I mean, I really mess with the series and the game, you know. It's fire. Got a little, what's it called? Dark Voyager from Fortnite. Got this Mario plushie. Yeah, I love Mario, so I got a lot of Mario memorabilia, okay? Right here I got all of the Post Malone Raising Cane cups, okay? It's one of them all, okay? If you don't believe me, you don't have to, but I promise it's one of every cup. It's all four, okay? And then right here I have a little Deadpool statue, okay? It's pretty sick. Then we can move on to the first row. So I have a lot of Rick and Mortys, as you can tell, but yeah, I have a bunch of Rick and Mortys. So starting off with these two, I have Hologram Rick Clone and Death Crystal Morty. I wanted a Rick and a Morty, and those were the only two I could find. Just so happens that they're both from the same set, which is really cool. I also got Gluty because, you know, Why not, bro? He's just such a funny character. And then right here, these are like three of my favorites because they're OG. It's just normal Beth, Jerry, and Summer, and they're all, you know, in the right order, which is pretty sick. And then the last two Rick and Morty pops I have are Teacher Rick and Morty with a Laptop. These two are like they're not from the same set, but it's kind of an OG Morty. However, I don't have an OG Rick like that, but this is still Morty with a laptop, so it's not like original, but it's still just normal Morty at the end of the day. Right here, one of my personal favorite pops, dude. The Steve Irwin Chase, bro. He's holding a freaking turtle, dude. Isn't that sick? I really got this one off Amazon, dude, hoping and praying I'd get the Chase, dude, because, like, the alligator's cool, but I really wanted the turtle, and, dude, I just so happened to get the turtle. I was so hyped. And next up, we got another GOAT right here, Bob freaking Ross, dude. Then right here, we got two of the best rappers ever, Tupac and Weezy, bro. These ones are sick. Next up on the list, though, we have this row, and you can see we have a lot of Stranger Things ones because I'm also a fan of Stranger Things. So I have the entire set of, I believe this is the first season, I could be wrong, but as you can see, you know, we have all of them from 548 all the way to 551 because I had to put Max over here. These only fit 6 at a time, but as you can see, I have them going, you know, all the way to 551. And then also on this shelf, I do have a extra hopper, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to kind of turn this shelf into nothing but like horror icons. As you can see, I got Art, Chucky and Tiff, which are, you know, both the respected ones. It's the set right there. Actually, now that I'm looking at it on camera, dude, the fucking Tiffany one's a different color. Hold up. I think I might have gotten a fake one. I don't really care though. I don't resell these or anything. These are for my personal collection. It's whatever. I gotta get this Michael Mieres one. Shout out Trust if you're watching, bro. Michael Mieres. But yeah, no, that pretty much completes like my, because I take a lot of my Funkos out the box, so that pretty much completes all of my ones that are in the box. So let's move on to the next shelf, which is going to be this one right here. I bought one of these like Funko Pop like Deadpool boxes, which came with some pretty cool stuff. These are Bob Ross like puzzles. These are Bob Ross puzzles of like his paintings, which they just happen to fit perfectly. I think they're really sick. I like the Bob Ross signature and like the different colors alongside with the artwork. Like these two almost look like they go together, which is kind of cool. So since I have these two, I had to put the Deadpool Bob Ross right here. And we have two more Rick and Morty things. We have Snowball. So we have two different variants. We have a little Funko Pop variant, which is really sick, and then we have a plushie. However, one of my favorite shelves is this one right here, my Deadpool shelf. As you can see, I have a lot of Deadpool Funko Pops that I've taken out the box simply just to build an army of them. You can see I have a giant Deadpool one, I have the Squirrel Pool, Dino Pool, there's a wrestler one, like a snowy one, another snowy one, like an anniversary. This is one of my favorites right here. The one where he's just chilling in the robes. We got the Griller one. Whatever that one's supposed to be, I forgot the name. And then of course, you know, Dino Pool again. That's actually Jeff the Land Shark, which is sick. If you know Rivals, or if you just know Jeff in general, it's pretty sick. And we actually have 3 more Funko Pops still in box. We have Mr. Garrison from South Park. We have Hopper with Vines, and we have Albert Einstein, which is sick. The reason I have Albert Einstein and Mr. Garrison right here is because, you know, like, they're smart, like teachers, whatever. And so this is kind of like my bookshelf in a way, because I did want to fill it all with books, but I just put my Switch games right here because they fit perfectly. If you want to know what I play, you can pause or whatever. I have some heaters, okay? Don't worry. Right here I got Deadpool Samurai 1 and 2, banger if you never read them. One of my favorite books ever made is this one right here by Alan Gratz. If you've never read this, highly recommend. I wanted to get the entire collection of Captain Underpants because those are like my favorite books as a kid. I've only gotten 3 of them, but this one is really cool. It's like a 25th and a half anniversary one, really sick. I got the Book of Bill right here, shout out Trust. I really bought this book just because it looks sick and it's like a cool concept, and I love Gravity Falls. I watched the show as a kid, so I wanted to cop, but shout out Trust for putting me on. And then right here, piece de resistance. Got the Boys Omnibus V1. I love the Boys. Like I'm gonna be honest, I haven't read the comics like that for real, but I love the show. Okay, so I wanted to get all the omnibuses too, but they're expensive, so I just got one. I actually found this at like a Books A Million, which was crazy to find it there. It was like the only one. That was like hours of looking, and dude, it was crazy. Oh, also I forgot to mention, I have a GameCube controller because I actually have a couple GameCube controllers for the Switch, and I like to play with that one the most if I ever do hop on the Switch, which I do. I do hop on my Switch and my PS5 sometimes. Like I just platinumed the infamous Second Son, and that game is a banger. Alrighty, we can finally move onto the setup though. So right off the rip, we got a respawn chair. This is a pretty good chair. It gets the job done, I guess you could say. We're gonna go ahead and take a seat so we can move on to everything. So, right off the rip, if you want to see what my PC looks like, this freaking piece of shit right here, dude. I need a new PC so bad, dude, but they're just so expensive. Like, as much crap as I give this PC, dude, I'm lucky that it's still hanging on to me because I have not treated it right at all. But I'm ready to get a new one and move on. Yes, it does not have a side panel because my CPU cooler was too big to put the side panel on, so yeah. I guess I should also mention these. I kind of forgot to. I have these I wanted to get all of them, but I didn't end up getting all of them. There's some extra Stranger Things stuff and a poster. Right? This desk though, it's carbon fiber. I don't know if you can see it. Really cool though, just a little carbon fiber taming with jig. We're running all SteelSeries peripherals because I think they are the best brand. I got these like the Arctic 7Xs, the Rival 650 wireless. Even I just have a charging right now. SteelSeries Quick mouse pad, and this is like the Rival 6. No, this is it's the Apex 3 TKL. And then sometimes I do end up using our controller for some games. So I have this bad boy right here. It's just a little Power A. It does have LEDs and stuff, which is sick. Jellyfish dispenser. I got these cards right here because I actually wanted to collect the whole set of McDonald's stuff. I am missing one of them. I just needed the Big Mac crystal. I could not get it, so I have an incomplete set, but it's whatever, dude. The mic that I use, this is a JLab like Talk Go 3 Mini, whatever the fuck you call it. It's a good mic. It was like only $50 at Walmart. And sometimes I do end up not using my headphones, so I have these like cheap little Logitech speakers. They're really ass. Like, do not buy these if you want good speakers. The webcam is a little called a Nexigo. You can get this off Amazon for like $20-$30. It's a little cheap little thing, but it gets the job done. My main monitor is this Asus like 24 hertz 24 inch 165 hertz monitor. It's pretty good in game. It's a pretty good main monitor. Because the second one that I got is like a Dell. It's a 144 hertz Dell though. It's a pretty good monitor coming from Dell. I wasn't expecting them to like step into the gaming scene, but they didn't disappoint. This was my first main monitor until I got this one. Whoa, when this one became my second. So yeah, pretty much this is my POV. So yeah. Pretty much I could be gaming right here. Then I got Streamlabs pulled up again. I'm gonna be live tonight, so make sure y'all come tune in if you want. But yeah, I'm gonna have the chat pulled up right here so I can just boom hit a one tap real quick. Boom, look at chat. We got it. We got an alarm clock. This thing sucks ass, by the way. This alarm clock is so dog water. I need to get a new one, but yeah, I guess whatever. Desk also does have LEDs, if you can tell. They just have a little strip. Oh, also Batman. Yeah, I have a little Batman right here. I almost forgot about him. This is the Robert Pattinson Batman, because I think Robert Pattinson's Batman is sick. And then we got some more stuff. I'll talk about this real quick. I got a dope little wall art, like little thing. It's pretty sick, pretty sweet. Sometimes I turn it on white just to have some light coming on me for streams because I like to turn my lights off. Got a Suicide Boys little album poster thing. Trust got me. Shout out Trust for that, dude. The thing is sweet. I love Suicide Boys. Here, we got a little Beavis and Butthead plushie. They don't have the branding. I don't think they could get the rights to it, but these are still sick nonetheless. And then right here, bro, we got Billy. Shout out Andrew for giving me Billy. But then I bought this Homelander. I kind of got scammed. I paid like $100 for it, and then it instantly went in price. But it's, dude, it's immaculate condition and it's in a protective seal. But you guys know I love Homelander, so shout out. And then right here, we got two posties. This one's sick, dude, from Circles. And in between them, I got a little Jason Voorhees mask because I love Friday the 13th, one of my favorite horror franchises, and I'm so sad that the game isn't what it used to be. But then right here, I got a dope Batman statue, which is also reminiscent of Robert Pattinson's. I like bought this one because, dude, it's so hard, dude. You can't tell me this is not gas right here. And then I didn't have anywhere else to put these, so here's my entire line of McDonald's. Here's my entire line of McDonald's toys. Pretty cool, nonetheless. Just got a couple extra knickknacks. The coolest thing is probably this raw rainbow glass ashtray. This one's pretty freaking sweet. This thing is a pretty dope collector's piece. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I mean, there's not much really else to say. Like, I just wanted to get you guys a video out because I've been kind of slacking recently, and I'm so sorry for that. Ooh, I almost forgot. This is the list of everyone who entered to join the Legion of Anubis giveaway. We got the wheel right here. As you can see, all names. Let's go. Who's gonna win the Legion of Anubis? It's going to be T-Pain, bro. T-Pain, congrats on winning. Yeah, congrats to T-Pain for winning the Legion of Anubis. I don't have another giveaway planned just yet. There will be more coming in the future, though. Just give me some time. That being said, guys, I'm going to be live tonight, so make sure you guys come tune in, come say hi. June 10th, I'm going to be starting a 24-hour birthday stream because June 11th is my birthday. So June 10th, I want to try and start the stream at like maybe 3 p.m. And we're going to stream all the way to June 11th, 3 p.m. So we're going to stay up till 12 when when the clock strikes 12 and my birthday's officially live. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna open some cases. We're gonna play some CS. Maybe drink a little, who knows. But I love all you guys. Thanks for tuning into this video if you did it. I know it's something a little different, but I need to get something out because I feel bad for not uploading. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.